In the recent Gilroy shooting, San Jose families lost 2 young children as a result of that shooting, and many San Jose residents were harmed by those bullets. And too often I was being asked, what's your response? And any words were pretty inadequate in the face of a parent who's just lost their child. And so we're looking for ways in which we can actually have an impact. And waiting for Congress to act has not been terribly satisfying over the last 15 years. I have proposed that we require all gun owners in my city to buy liability insurance. And if insurance markets aren't ready or they're not able to get that insurance, then they pay a fee that would support a public fund that would compensate the public for the costs of responding and treating firearm injuries and deaths. In the state of California, we collectively bear a cost of $1.4 billion. That's just in public cost for responding to and treating wounds, injuries, and bluntly the death that's resulting from firearms in this state. And right now, the public is bearing that cost, not the industry, not gun owners. It seems to me that those costs are not appropriately aligned. They should be aligned with the risks, and those who choose to take those risks should also bear the costs.
And is this something you've put before council? Is there an
Yes.
ordinance drafted?
Yeah, so I've released a memorandum that will then go before our committee next week. I expect we'll likely begin what we call a nexus study to establish the amount of the fee, and then come back to council in a few months when that study is complete.
Sure. Which committee is going to see that?
Oh, that's the Rules Committee. That's sort of the gatekeeper
Okay.
for the council.
Cool. And so far, have you? I suppose it wouldn't be able to be met with any kind of resistance until there's an actual proposal put forth, right?
Well, certainly from the national media accounts, the NRA is very interested in this issue, and fair to say they're not supportive. And I don't expect them to. We know there's going to be a lot of hurdles. We know there will be lawsuits. This is part of, unfortunately, this has become all too common whenever there is any kind of regulation that could sensibly mitigate harm or improve safety with regard to firearms. Even the most tepid of requirements, for example, around child safety locks were met by legal opposition. We know there'll be legal opposition. It is time, I think, for cities and states to step up increasingly as we see that Congress is not willing to do anything.
Sure. And as you mentioned before, I guess you'll find out if a city can even do this.
Well, we believe we can, but obviously it'll be up to a judge.